I'm live. Oh, Judge Judy. No. Oh, this one little thing is so intimidating. Hello, Gina. Didn't think people would be here this quickly. Well, I am off today, and it's a lot of stuff been going on, so I figured I would just hop on live and we can chat and just hang out, and maybe I might fix up a doll while while here, or do my best to fix one up. It's going to take the doll I have in mind has a your YouTube popped on my phone screen. Oh, well, glad to have you here. Oh, okay. Oh, the lighting in here is awful. Oh, thanks. I know it's been a while. So much been going on. Between work and hey, baby boy. Hmm. Between work as a nightmare and everything, and um, now I have this. And you're probably like, well, what does this have to do with anything? Look. Hello. Sorry, I don't. I feel like I'm going to like butcher your name. I want to say Alyssa, but it's got the hi, just hi. Well, kind of close. This means that I have been given the honor of being my doll club's president for the next 2 years. And I am quite intimidated by this title, but I kind of just jumped. Some of my members um, they suggested it. They thought I'd be good for it, and honestly, I just think no one else really wanted to do it, and I was one of the only people that hadn't done it yet. So they're like, "Hey, yeah, him, okay, yeah." But really intimidated by this. I'm just hoping all goes well. It's all I can hope for. But yes, um, work is a disaster. Yeah, I'm going to try not to talk about work. On the other hand, last night after work, me and a few coworkers, one of our coworkers had the bright idea of going out after work and getting drinks. Me, I don't drink. My little brother drinks though. So we went to Applebee's. I got an appetizer, and the rest of them drank. I drank like 3 glasses of sweet tea. Um, oh, thanks for the love. I'm going to pronounce. I'm going to butcher that. I'm sorry. Um, for thanks for all the hearts. Thank you. You know who I'm talking to. I just don't want to butcher your name. Um, but last night we just kind of hung out. My little brother, another friend from work, who and a few other coworkers, and we just kind of hung out, chilled. They all got a little tipsy. I was driving and I don't drink, so I just kind of, chilled. And it was fun. It was fun. It was good. I liked it. And I was just kind of me trying to get out of my shell a little bit and, kind of make the best of the work day, even though it was after work. And later, I'm going walking with a friend. So, yay! Doing things. Okay, and I don't know. I'm trying to make the best of things. And y'all know how I love to salvage Goodwill dolls. I found this arch. I was at I called out of work one day. I called out of work one day last week because I ended up blowing up on my okay, I tried not to talk about work. Okay, I ended up blowing up on my supervisor for a moment and calling her out in front of the whole team. And I got in trouble. And the next day, I was still having those bad vibes because I knew she was going to be there. And I just did not think I could go to work without blowing up again. So I called out. Sometimes you have to do things. Money is important, but sometimes you have to do things for your mental health and so you can keep your job, because I'm pretty sure if I would have went in, I would have blown up again and probably lost my job. So I didn't go in. uh, and I ended up going by Goodwill, and they didn't really have anything because it was kind of like middle of the week. Everything had been picked over. But then one of the employees comes out with a buggy, and it's toys. And I just so happened to see a few things in there, and amongst them was her. And I was just like, ooh, that looks like an our generation. Ooh. So as soon as she puts her down, I rush over there, and I was just like, it's an our generation. It's a hair to there girl. Now, she would be my third hair to there doll from our generation. My second one that I've purchased from a thrift store. And as you can see, her hair needs a lot of work. Not to mention, it looks like she's got toothpaste in her nose and mouth. So I might, just and I only paid like $2. So yay. And then after that, I came home and I went to the cemetery and I talked to my dad for a little while and just kind of unloaded, and I felt a little better, a little calmer. Just, sometimes you just need to talk to your dad. And you know, I'm doing okay, coping one day at a time. Hey, Ray. But yeah, so my niece was here earlier and I had to watch her, which is why I didn't do this earlier. But she's gone now. My mom is off helping a friend, so I have the house to myself. And I'm not throwing a wild party. Yes, because I don't like parties. I'm more of a bonfire kind of person. I don't like parties. Even though oddly enough, I'm one of those people that if you invite me to a party and I don't particularly know you, I kind of look at you with this dumbfounded look like, huh? Why? But okay, so figured I'd go ahead and maybe do a little work on this girl here. Um, okay, a lot of work. Main thing is getting these hair things out, which I'm going to have to cut out. Oh, and for safety reasons, if there are any children watching this, um, do not use sharp objects unattended. Always have adult supervision and or help. And please, if you are young, do not just go rummaging around in the silverware drawer for a knife to work on your dolls. No. I am 27 years old, and I still have the potential to screw this up. Okay. Might have to cut it again. Oh. Or there might be two of them. Yay, two of them. Oh, her hair is a mess. Oh my. I don't even know where. Okay, there's the. I think these are the three braids that go. Yeah, those go inside the head. But they're so tangled up in the rest of the hair. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to undo the braids and then just brush all the hair out as if it was one piece. But let's get to that later. For now, let's try to get that white stuff out of her nose so it doesn't look like she's been, out there in them streets. That's a joke for you older people. She doesn't look like one of those people at 4 o'clock in the morning walking into Walmart. Oh, no, I don't want to use that one. That's gross and covered in grease. Okay, I need to go get a fresh toothbrush that is not covered in bacon grease. I'll be right back. Ta-da! Okay. I am back. Okay. So I'm going to use kind of a technique that I learned from another YouTube channel called 1,000 Splendid Dolls. Really nice channel. Really nice girls. Going to get a little bit of baking soda. And just a little bit of dish soap. I probably should let the water heat up. Oh, and I probably should put a towel down. You would think I'd have all this prep work done before I started this, but no. I do not. Okay. So we're going to start on the face to try to get that stuff out. Just kind of mixing the soap and baking soda together, making a kind of paste. And then we're just going to scrub, lightly scrub. If there are some tough spots, you can go ahead and apply a little bit more pressure. Maybe up in them noses, in them corners of those mouths. It's kind of like an exfoliating mask for the doll. Maybe I should try this for my own face. Benefits of baking soda on your skin. I don't know. I haven't really gotten many dolls lately. If I do go doll hunting or shopping, I usually just try to go for clothes these days. But every once in a while, I'll see a secondhand doll or something that, like this girl. I'm just like, oh, mine. Gotta get under that chin. Gotta get under that chin. Under that chin. The hair on these dolls is very easily tangled. It's that really soft and light, kind of fluffy hair. I don't know if it was the best hair for them to use for a hair play doll, because it tangles very easy. Which is what we can see is what happened here is the girl played with this doll a few times, put her hair up. It got probably brushed it wrong, and it got gnarled, and she put it away and never touched it again, and it ended up in Goodwill. Okay. So her exfoliating mask is complete, at least for her face. So I'm going to mainly do the face part with a wet rag and wipe it off, but probably the back and the rest of it I'll just rinse it off. I just don't want to get water in the eyes because that's a pain in the butt to get out. A pain in the butt. A pain in the butt. So how is everybody doing? I'm sorry. He must have gotten tangled up with some strays or a dog. Mm. Well, the one thing you can get is that if he and or she does not make it through the night, at least they're in a better place. Hmm. Well, maybe it is mating season. Maybe he ran off to meet a lady cat, and that's why he's acting weird. Because he kind of wants to get back to his lady cat friend. And of course, there goes the house phone. Yeah. No, I'm not answering the house phone. Only people that call the house phone are spam callers or bill collectors. Just give him some time. He might come back around. You might have just got him some last night. The past 2 days, you never know. I'm sure the children that watch my channel are sure their parents love that. Well, as long as he's eating, he should be fine. That's the main instinct is if they're not eating, something is terribly wrong. If they are eating, then keep an eye on it, but still, it's a good sign that they eat. Picking the boogies out her nose with a toothpick. This is a critical part of doll restoration, you guys. Picking stuff out of their nose. Very important. Very important. Well, maybe he was dehydrated. Just give him time. Boop, 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 boop. Some people or animals just don't feel like eating if they're dehydrated. Got to get those fluids back in them to get everything back running properly. All the muscles lubricated and such, you know. Ah, she looks a whole lot better already. Ah, and this is the sculpt that I was hoping it would be. Just be sure to give them plenty of water. If you have to, maybe a little formula as well. Yeah, of course. Water is what lubricates our muscles. Like when you're sore, when your muscles are sore, it's because you've sweat so much. Or if you've been sweating, okay, like I'm in the back room. We're doing trucks. We have no AC. I'm at work. I'm sweating like I can't say this because of children. I'm just sweating like no one else's business. Like a pig. I'm sweating like a pig. And this kind of thing goes on for 2 to 4 hours, depending on how many trucks we have. So I am constantly sweating for 2 to 4 hours. I do have water in the back room, but I can only drink so much water. So my muscles get sore. It's because I've lost so much fluids. And my muscles have contracted due to it. They've shrank. So, what do? I drink water to try and help it. I got to get water back in my system to get my muscles back. The way that you tell if your animal is dehydrated is their gums. If they're pale, or because that's also a way you tell for humans. Like if someone does that and then they press their finger up against your gums and it stays pale longer and it doesn't recover, then you're dehydrated. Oh, that's my friend. Just make sure you get plenty of water. Maybe try to put some Pedialyte or something in there. Something to help replace some of the nutrients that he's not getting through food. Yeah, animals really don't like that, but sometimes you kind of have to force them to do, like forcing them to take medicine. They don't want to. They'll eat roadkill, but try to get them to take a pill. No, not going to happen. There we go. Oh, still have a little bit. Her lips are a little messed up. It's not that they're scratched, it's that there's too much paint. Too much paint. There she is. This dramatic lighting. I'll do her limbs next. Yeah. Mm. Oh, our generation. Such a lovely company. I mean, there are some new dolls coming out. Oh goodness. Okay, hold on. My brain just went foggy for some reason. Mm. Ooh. Yeah, I really do appreciate the Batat company and our generation. Um, there was another 18-inch doll that was based in the UK and Britain and England and stuff like that called Bonnie and Pearl. And I was really looking forward to getting one of those dolls. I really wanted one, but they do not have any sellers in the US. So I would have had to have had one shipped. I would have to pay the 80 something dollars for the doll and then pay for international shipping. That's a lot of money. So I always put it off getting one. And then I saw that they were going out of business. So now my only hope of ever getting one is if I can find one used on like eBay or something. Which I don't like shopping online because it's dangerous for me. Because then I'm just like, this is so easy. I don't have to go anywhere. I can do this in my pajamas. I don't have to deal with people. I don't like dealing with people. Why haven't I been doing this the whole time? And then I end up buying a whole bunch of stuff that I don't need, can't afford. Ugh. Oh my goodness, though. Okay, baby boy, I know one of your big obsessions was Once Upon a Time. And guess who finished it the other day? I did. I watched all 7 seasons of Once Upon a Time. And I just have to say, I freaking love Regina. Regina is awesome. I was so happy that she finally got a happy ending. And she didn't need no man to do it. Of course, I mean, there was Robin. Yeah, there was Robin. But in the end, she didn't need a man. It was nice to have a man, but she didn't need a man to make her happy. She had a family. She had her friends. She had acceptance and forgiveness of a whole kingdom. Sorry if y'all haven't watched the last season of Once Upon a Time, but it's been out for over like 2 years now. If you have not seen it, then you deserve these spoilers. I was happy. I was happy with the ending. Now I'm just waiting for a new season of Sabrina, a new season of Riverdale. Oh my goodness. I went into Books a Million the other day. And there were some Riverdale comic books. And there was one where Veronica was turned into a vampire. And I'm just like, are these actually going to be plot points in the show? Because so far, there has been nothing like mystical about it other than um, a few hints from Betty's mom that she might have been into something other than just a gang in her younger years. And I'm just like, is this canon to the freaking series? Are they seriously going to start doing this? Because I could definitely see Veronica and what's her name? The Blossom girl, the female Blossom twin. I can't remember her name anymore. I can totally see them as like in a coven or something. Oh, I still have to catch up on my American Horror, but I don't know about that show anymore. I just kind of my tolerance for some of it kind of faded. I mean, with the world itself these days is already a horror story. Do we really need the show when we can just look on the news? Okay. Finished cleaning up this arm. Ah, I'm so happy I got Netflix though. The only thing is like Hulu. There's this show called American Gods that I would really like to watch, but then I go on Hulu and I already pay a monthly subscription for Hulu. And then I go to try to watch American Gods, and they're just like, oh, you have to pay $9 a month for this channel in addition. I'm just like, that's ridiculous. I already pay a monthly fee for this service. You won't add nine more dollars a month just so I can watch one show. I'm just like, no, thank you. Crazy people. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Oh, I missed some stuff in the ear. Yahoo! Yahoo! Yahoo, you're a little late. Facebook already notified me of that. This is life. Random notifications at bad timing that scare the crap out of me. Oh, there's the toothpick. Like, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get all that stuff out your ear. My niece is a trip. Like, she'll kiss her dollies like 3 times, and after the third time, she'll just take the doll and throw it across the room. And I'm just like, well then, tough love, huh? I'm not too worried about the baking soda in her hairline. I mean, it's gonna come out when I wash her hair, anyways. More worried about the baking soda and stuff I left behind in her ear. Okay. Ah, that neck crack. She might need a spot treatment. Well, I'll have to go soon so I can start getting ready to go walking. Gotta get that exercise in. I know I haven't lately on my days off. Days off lately, I've been lazy. There we go. Okay, got both arms and her face done, and her head done. She's getting a little wet spot right there. Next, I gotta do her legs. But since it is about 5:40 now, I do have plans to go walking with a friend at 6. So I'm gonna go ahead and in this video and go get ready to go enjoy this lovely day. Thank you all for coming and hanging out with me, and yeah, just being here. Bye.